What's up? What's going on? Now, check this out. By now, you all are very familiar with this. I talked about it in a previous video. I talked about how this right here has been used as the instrument of your indignation. As it said in the movie, this has been the instrument of my indignation. This is the instrument of your indignation. Anyway, that's my movie voice for the day. So, what do I mean by this being the instrument of your indignation? Well, simply this I'm saying that this has been the major reason why many of you all are still struggling with porn and masturbation addiction. Now, if you looked at a previous video, I talked about it somewhat, but I want to go a little bit more in depth. In particular, what I'm trying to say to you guys is whatever you sin with, you create a covenant with, you cut a covenant. The Bible puts it like this. It talks about joining the whore, right? It talks about becoming one flesh with a whore. In that instance, it's talking about fornication. It's talking about creating a soul tie. That's why, for example, I know a young lady right now who husband cheated on her. He cheated on her with a lady who has mental issues, and right after he cheated on this lady who has these severe mental health issues, guess what's happening to the husband? He's starting to develop those same issues. Why? Because certain things are spiritual. Certain things, just like STDs, can be passed down spiritually. There are spiritual STDs, if you will. So, masturbation, the reason that a lot of you guys are struggling with masturbation and porn addiction is because you have cut a covenant with your bottle of lotion. Erk! Not Mad TV, folks. You're not looking at Mad TV. You're not looking at Saturday Night Live like some kind of skit. I am dead serious when I tell you this. Many of you, the reason why you're trying to stop masturbating and you're trying to stop watching porn and you cannot is because you have cut a covenant with Nivea. I'm going to look at you dead in the camera and I'm going to say that one more again, as we like to say down south. You have cut a covenant with Nivea. Now, how do you cut the covenant? You cut the covenant because we talked about in some previous videos about neuroplasticity and how you come accustomed to creating this habit, if you will, of every night you go into your bedroom looking at porn, and right there by your bedside is your Nivea. And you're so used to going and getting your hands, using that Nivea, and pleasuring yourself with it. And because you created that pathway in your mind with the Nivea being one of the key elements that you use in that interaction, you've grown your mind to think that you need Nivea to survive. So in other words, you cut a covenant with Nivea. So Nivea has become the instrument of your indignation. Nivea has essentially you've created a soul tie. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this sounds silly, but it's the truth. That's why I say you need to listen to these videos, because many of you guys have been trying to get freedom, but you haven't heard it like this in many instances. You've created a soul tie with your lotion. You created a soul tie with your lotion, and you need to be broken from it. And not only that, so many of you guys have prayed against that lotion. You prayed against it, but then what you end up doing, you'll go back and you'll have that same bottle of lotion that you used to masturbate with, and you'll continue to use it all over your body. But what you don't understand is that once you use that lotion to sin with, you've enabled demonic spirits to inculcate that lotion. You've allowed demonic spirits to animate that lotion. In other words, once you decided to use that lotion to masturbate with, you've in essence dedicated that particular bottle of lotion to the devil. And so at this point, guess what happens? That lotion is a demonic lotion. And I know that sounds crazy. I know it sounds off the wall, but it's the truth. And so now here you are using lotion that's been dedicated to the devil. You've been masturbating to it, and you're spreading that lotion all over your body. And now you're wondering why you're having so many problems overcoming porn, and you prayed about it and all this kind of stuff, because that bottle has been dedicated to the devil. It's been used in the work of the devil. So what do you need to do? Once you get overcome it, you need to throw that particular bottle of lotion away, and you need to buy you another bottle of lotion. Now, folks, I know I lost a lot of you guys. I know I lost many of you guys, but I'm telling you, it's the truth. Many of you are bound because you've used your body parts, you use other objects, other things as instruments of indignation. And and once you truly become free and you pray, get rid of them. You don't believe me. In the Old Testament, it was so many times that God told the children of Israel, man, knock that down, throw that away, burn it, get rid of it. So many of you guys, even in marriage, are struggling with sexual dreams or struggling with different things because guess what? That mattress that you've been laying on has been used as an instrument of indignation. You've cheated with other women on that mattress. You fornicated on that mattress. So the actual bed has been defiled, and you've allowed the presence of demonic spirits to dwell there as their altar. So what I'm saying is this is your altar. What I am saying for many of you, this is your altar. What I am saying, folks, these are your altars that you need to dedicate to God. Folks, get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of whatever it is that's causing you to sin. Now, I can hear someone say, well, Dominic, should I cut my hands off? No, I'm not telling you to cut your hands off. Although there is scriptural basis to say, well, it's better for you to go into the next life maimed than to enter into hellfire with both arms. I'm not telling you to do that. What I am telling you to do in particular with that is I want you to really go to God, and I want you to say, because see, God is a God of wisdom, right? Common sense. With this, I want you to say, God, I dedicate my hands to you. I dedicate my loins to you. Lord, forgive me for using my body parts as instruments of sin, instruments of indignation. Forgive me. But for mattresses and lotion and whatever you use, get rid of that mess. I'm telling you. Why don't you get some freedom in your life? All right. Peace.